Nick and Lex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going? So tonight,
Woo!
Tonight I'm super excited because we're doing two more songs from the amazing album Time Passages. We just did one request for JK, and now we're going to do two songs here, a power pair for Mike. Thank you so much for sponsoring this request, and this is from 1978.
Yes. And the only song we've heard from this album is the opening track and the titular track,
Exactly.
Time Passages. And we're going to be doing two back-to-back, Life in the Water, and then followed up by A Man for All Seasons. Thank you so much to Mike. You might know him in the comments as M. Batten. We appreciate you and all of your support and you wanting to share these tracks with us. He did say that this is a great album produced and or engineered by Alan Parsons. Woo!
Yes.
Al Stewart is a magnificent artist who, like an author, can paint a vivid picture in your mind of faraway places and historical events. His delivery of these songs are impeccable and the music is always well written. The songs come one after another to close side one of the album if you had it on vinyl or cassette. And I hope that you enjoy these songs and develop a deeper appreciation for Al Stewart. So
yeah. Well, we've always kind of been fans of Year of the Cat since years and years and years ago.
Yes.
Because that song has so many sections that are just beautiful and so many solos the last time we reacted to Al Stewart Time Passages, I mean that song got a lot of love from the community, so I'm just like I'm really surprised how this is gonna do, and I'm sure everybody loves Al Stewart. What's not to love?
What is not to love? Exactly.
Yeah.
Such a pure voice, and exactly like Mike said, just a way to tell a story and to kind of put you there and stir up all the right things. So I'm very excited about this. Thank you all so much for clicking on the video. If you haven't seen the Time Passages video, you can go check that out either now or after this is over. But we're grateful that you decided to spend your time with us. If you're enjoying yourself, please don't forget to like the video. Maybe leave a comment or two what these tracks mean to you. If they remind you of someone, we love to hear those stories. And if you think you might want to see us again, please hit subscribe. It means a lot. And let's get started with Life in Dark Water.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mike.
Oh, come away from the day, here I stay, living on the bottom of the sea. Down metal snake corridors, steely gray, engines hum for nobody but me. No sound comes from the sea above me. No message crackles through the radio leaves. They'll never know how strange life in dark water can be. Spare a thought when you pass those who live the submarine life. Fire in the deep, sonar eyes never sleep, hiding like a shadow in the night.
The way he kind of the way he paints a picture.
Jet planes nose through the clouds above me. They look for radar traces of me to see. They'll never know how strange life in dark water can be. Wonder what the star
Oh God.
Ooh.
Okay.
Big change.
Big change into like a Beatlesque.
Yeah.
This doodle-de-bow-da-dum, Gianluca Ponti. I was like, I know this. I've heard something similar. Were you thinking?
I didn't know who, but
yeah, I was like, just like.
Thank you
like,
for that. Yes.
I'm like, it sounds like maybe Alan Parsons and Gianluca Ponti.
Yes.
It's literally just like you hear chords that are similar, and it has the same effect, like this.
Yes.
Chorus.
And it sounds a little bit like haunting.
Yeah.
A little bit like
totally.
dark,
I
but
love
very
that, though.
beautiful. And
Yeah.
thank you for that, because I was like,
it was driving
this
me
reminds
nuts.
me of someone.
Yeah, I think it's one of those from
Cosmic, or is it from
Voyage.
Enigmatic?
Enigmatic Ocean.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is such a cool this like the lyrics here really put you in
Yes.
the whole like in the
In
just
the,
like
in
you
the
know
ship,
Mike
in the boat.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go back 15
Yes.
seconds because I really wanna.
That
I needed to
transition.
talk about this.
Yes, I'm
because
happy
if
that
you
you did.
like Gianluca Ponti, or if you know, or if you're interested, go and listen to that album. You will hear something similar. But yeah, this change really sounded a little Beatlesque or ELO.
Yes,
You know,
totally.
So let's go.
A strange life and dark water can be.
Totally.
Wonder what the stars look like coming out tonight. Tell my girl she must be strong. She sits and waits all night long.
Or a Supertramp.
Just looking for a better day.
Supertramp.
She'll have to find another way to go.
Who's on the guitar? Very classical. Wow.
That was amazing.
That has been one of the best solos I've heard from 1978.
Wow. It was.
Literally, it reminded me of like, oh, okay, he also performed with Pink
I
Floyd,
was-
of course.
I was thinking that. I was like, this sounds like very Floydish. And you can tell Alan Parsons is behind this. The
yes.
production of the album and just the sound of everything.
But
also,
you know what killed it? Like this this is almost like this is the way Yngwie Malmsteen plays, but just with more distortion and faster. And but
like arpeggiating.
no, just
or-
like the whole like language is very neoclassical.
Okay.
Can I just
Yes,
rewind it?
yes,
Like
oh
listen
gosh.
to this. Very classical. Like, what is going on?
No memory what's wrong with me? Why am I alone here with no rest? And now the name of the ship is not the same. How long has it been, Marie Celeste? Now there's nobody from the crew left. 500 years supply of food just for me. They'll never know, never know, never how strange life in dark water can be.
With Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
They'll never know, never know, never how strange life in dark water can be.
Wow.
Amazing. Wow. The radar.
Like from Submarines.
Yeah.
Let's see if it bleeds over.
Okay, there's now I want to watch. There's four movies.
We always do this.
I mean,
love it.
if there's one thing that I love about old Hollywood are submarine movies.
Mhm.
Crimson Tide.
U-571.
Exactly. Hunt for Red October
Mhm.
and Das Boot. Oh my God.
We can watch the show. Das Boot.
Oh yeah, there is a show for you guys if you love submarines as much as we do. There is a show on Prime, I think Amazon Prime Video, and it's Das Boot, but it's a show, and it's the original Wolfgang Petersen idea, but just as a show. It's really, really good. We've watched like the first episode, and then we had to
Put a cork in that.
because it was in Spanish. Like apparently some shows here, because we are in Europe,
In Spain.
they don't really care that much about the original language, and the show's in German. So since they dubbed it into Spanish, we're like, no, I can't watch it.
Yeah.
It's just not, these
Yeah.
are, German, they they look very German. So we just wanted to say, we always try to watch shows in their original language if they're from India, if they're from China,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, highly recommend it. But I mean, what was better, the lyrics or the music? I mean, everything was so good.
Everything. Really, honestly, I'm so happy that M. Batten chose these for us, because Al Stewart, I mean, what a jewel.
class act.
I can't believe what little we've done of his. And yeah, the lyrics were obviously, just starting with that, since we're talking about submarines, you knew that my uncle Mike, right, worked on Submarine for
Yeah, I know he was
most
a
of
Marine.
his career.
Not a Marine, he's a sailor. Is it when you're in the arm? When you're in the so a Marine is ground forces, right? So he was basically
He was wait, because sailor is different.
like let's look
Like-
it up. Let's look it up because there's four. There's four. There's Marines. There's
I
Navy.
think
He's a
Navy.
But
exactly.
if he's a Navy, then he's what? A sailor?
Well, it says submarines are operated by the Navy branch, not the military or the Army. The Army is used as a whole, but the Navy submariners, those who serve on submarines, are called
So
submariners.
he was a submariner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's
he was
crazy.
for most of his career.
I know.
And it was crazy because, I mean, because of that, obviously he would travel a lot and not be home.
Mm-hmm.
So when his first daughter was born, my cousin Caitlin,
In Japan.
he didn't know. No, Zach was born in Japan. Caitlin was born in the States. But he couldn't tell Melissa, my aunt, if he was going to be there for the birth or not. Like, he couldn't tell her. And he ended up being able to come, but she just had to always live like without knowing where he was, when he would come home, how long he was going to be gone.
And his name is also Mike, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. My uncle.
He's such a cool dude.
Yeah. So it's just like crazy because these people, you know, just speaking on the lyrics and how hard it must be to. I've never really talked to him about it. I feel like next time we see them, we maybe could ask some questions.
He's just very quiet about it too. But he's a hell of a guy. It's so funny that remember the first time I gave him a hug and he was like whoa. Because like I'm a hugger but he was not, and now he is.
Now he knows
because it was also the first time he met me when like back in like 2012, and I was just like, oh my god, it's a family member of Alexia, and I'm like, hey, and he's like, whoa.
He's like, we don't hug here.
Yeah,
and Melissa's like, I like to hug.
Yeah. But so I didn't even think of that right now, but
it's just with the lyrics, you know, like they say nobody really thinks about the life of a person in the dark water. It must be so isolating and so
yes, because look, a submarine doesn't have windows. You basically rely on the radar. Yeah. What we heard there at the end.
That was cool. I like that touch
and there. And it's just like you have to have nerves of steel to be in a tube at pressures that God knows are not safe, you know.
And if anything goes wrong.
I mean, just watching any submarine movie, when you hear that cracking when you dive, you know, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
But also wanted to talk about really quickly about Tim Renwick. What a solo, but also what a career this man has had with Al Stewart, Mike Oldfield, Bowie,
Pink Floyd,
Roger Waters, Eric Clapton. I mean, he's just, but I mean, I know why. Like what he was playing was so tasty, and it was so, the arpeggios he was doing. I usually, you don't hear that a lot. Like David Gilmour doesn't do it. Like it's very neoclassical like approach to the instrument on the electric guitar that I don't hear very often. I've only heard it with like in metal.
That's what I was going to say. Not in this genre. You know, usually you hear it in metal.
And I can literally show you a song where he's playing a ballad, Yngwie Malmsteen, and he uses that same lick.
Wow.
Maybe he even stole it from Tim.
Maybe. Yeah.
You know, but it's very Bach. It's very, you know, style.
But it's cool that he was able to implement it into this genre, and also his tone and just his pacing and everything just felt so calming while at the same time sounding very virtuoso and intense.
Yeah, I mean there was a beautiful delay on there, just wonderfully timed, like you said. The pace of the solo, it was just perfect.
It was, and I immediately
I had to play it twice. I usually don't play solos twice.
And I immediately thought of Pink Floyd when I heard it. I was like, wow, it's rare to hear someone who reminds me of Gilmour, you know, but here he is.
Without sounding too Gilmour. Like he doesn't sound like Gilmour, but I know why David would hear him and say, hey, you want to be in the band? So he toured with Pink Floyd on the Division Bell, and also the other, remember that album with the
Delicate
Sounds of Thunder.
Exactly, and he's from Cambridge. He grew up in Cambridge just like the Floyd members did, and we know someone who lives in Cambridge as well.
Which we should not say. We can't dox people on here,
yeah, very cool because he went to the same school that Sid and Roger did, but before them. He's, I think, a little bit older. But anyways, Mike, wonderful selection. Of course, let's go with the next one, A Man for All Seasons. Thank you.
We got Tim on this as well.
What if you reached the age of reason, only to find
the age of
there was no reprieve? Would you still be a man for all seasons, or would you just have to leave? We measure our days out in steps of uncertainty, not turning to see and peer down the highway from here to eternity and reach out for love on the run, while the man for all seasons is lost behind the sun. Henry Plantagenet still looks for someone to bring good news in his hour of doubt, while Thomas More waits in the Tower of London, watching the sands running out.
His voice is so unique.
And measures the hours out from here to oblivion in actions that can't be undone.
So English, I love
Very
it.
much.
A sailor through darkness, he scans the meridian, uncaught by the first rays of dawn. The man for all seasons is lost beneath the storm. And I should know by now, I should know by now, I hear them call it out all around. Oh, they go, oh. There's nothing to believe in, hear them all. Just
Bashing
daydream,
vocals.
deceiving, they'll just let you down.
Beautiful again.
So what if you reached the age of reason, only to find there was no reprieve? Would you still be a man for all seasons, or would you just disbelieve? We measure our gains out in luck and coincidence, lanterns to turn back the night, and put our defeats down to chance or experience, and try once again for the light. Some wait for the waters of fortune to cover them, some just see the tides of ill chance rushing over them. Some call on Jehovah, some cry out to Allah, some wait for the boats that still row to Valhalla, while you try to accept what the fates are unfolding, while some say they're sure where the blame should be falling. You look round for maybe a chance of forestalling, but too soon it's over and done, and the man for all seasons is lost behind the sun.
So good. Great way to end side A, no?
Yes. Yes.
So good. Again,
Absolutely.
another very good song. Like, I just enjoy this man's voice so much. It's very soothing, and the way he pronounces everything so perfectly, you know. And it just, he has a beautiful singing voice, very calm, like just, I don't know, very alt Stewart.
Yes.
There's nobody like
I
him.
know. As soon as you hear him, you know that it's him.
Yeah.
You know, just because of he has this unique way of singing while talking or while narrating.
Yes,
even.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
you're totally right.
Beautiful, beautiful song. Also, very deep lyrical content, and the guitar. I loved how clean it sounded. You know, while it was strumming. Keyboards, the backing vocals.
Yeah, some beautiful like these Roland keyboards or whatever. I think that's
yeah.
When people like they kind of like, you know, go into the note. Like, I don't know, they do that a lot.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Also, one thing I wanted to talk about for 1978, how in the world did they do this?
The cover.
Because it looks like pixels, but I think it's just the photograph being manipulated.
Oh,
here.
like multiple times.
Yeah, because like the way it's cut into like
strips.
Because this is what later became like graphics.
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah,
with a computer,
right.
Like pixel graphics, and this is, I think it is done just by overlapping the same picture, or like just like, I don't know, but it's really, really cool.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice that. For me, automatically, I just
AI
put it into my head that it was pixels.
No, I
know. I think now I see they cut that same strip.
Yeah, no, it's so hilarious because people like see how some people are just like so like not informed. I made the joke like it's AI because people were like they interviewed some people about the Artemis 2 mission, and then basically they said, oh yeah, like back in, but what about the the first moon landing? And then, well, that could have been AI as well. Like
AI wasn't even a thing back
like
then.
AI has been a thing for what, 3 years? I mean, AI as we know it. No,
yeah.
I mean, AI
the government has probably had it for
like
much
30
longer,
years, I guess. But
yeah.
I mean, but AI as we know it, like a tool. And so that's why it's so like sometimes so like sad to see people that are so, not informed.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Beautiful, beautiful power pair. Thank you so much, Mike. Absolutely great. And he said that his mission is to bring us like songs from technically good or hugely popular artists who to some degree may not have had much coverage from you guys in the past. So this is a great example. Hopefully this can attract viewers that may not have hit on you guys otherwise, and you guys can have fun with it as well. So thank you. I think you did a wonderful job, and thank you for your very, very kind words, and you're always so nice and supportive, and we're very grateful. And if you're wanting to and able to sponsor some reactions in the future, we would love to hear those as well. But thank you all so much for sharing your time with us. If anyone would like to sponsor something like this, check out the link in the description to our Buy Me a Coffee page. And yeah, we would love to see what you guys have to show us and what adventures, submarine or otherwise, you are willing to take us on. Thank you all so much for being here. If you had a great time, please like the video, leave comments with your thoughts, subscribe if you think you'd like to see us again. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
everyone.
Bye.